This unit is on reactions.
This is a chemical equation. A plus B are the reactants and C plus D are the products. The arrow is the yield sign. The law of conservation of mass means mass can never be created nor destroyed. A balanced equation has the same number of the same type of element on both sides of the equation. H2 plus Cl2 becomes HCl. Then you have to balance. There are 2 hydrogens and 2 chlorines, so you have to put a 2 in front of HCl. Next topic is types of reactions. Synthesis. A plus B yields AB. 2 elements make a compound. An example is Mg plus O2 yields MgO. Then you balance. There are 2 oxygens, so you put a 2 in front of MgO. Now there are 2 magnesiums, so you put a 2 in front of Mg. Decomposition. AB yields A plus B. A compound breaks down into 2 elements. An example is HGS yields Hg plus S. This equation is balanced.
Combustion. C of an X value and H of a Y value plus O2 yields CO2 plus H2O. If there is a limited number of O2, the reaction will be incomplete. If there is an abundance of O2, the reaction will be complete. An example is CH4 plus O2 yields H2O plus CO2. Then you balance. There are 4 hydrogens on the left, so you added 2 in front of H2O. Now there are 4 oxygens on the right, so you added 2 in front of O2. Single replacement. A plus BC yields B plus AC. One of the elements replaces the other and makes a new compound. An example is Ca plus HCl yields H2 plus CaCl2. The calcium replaces the hydrogen. Then you balance by putting a 2 in front of HCl. Sometimes there is no reaction based on the metal reactivity chart. Like Ag plus HCl has no reaction. Double replacement. AB plus CD yields AD plus CB. The 2 outside elements become a new compound and the 2 inside elements become a new compound. 2 compounds become 2 new compounds. An example is CaO plus KCl yields CaCl2 plus K2O. Then balance by putting a 2 in front of KCl. A molecular equation is a balanced equation where ionic compounds are molecules and not component ions. An ionic equation is when electrolytes in an aqueous solution are put as dissociated ions. A net ionic equation only shows what species are involved in the reaction. Here are examples. K2CO3 aqueous plus SrCl2 aqueous yields KCl aqueous plus SrCO3 solid. Then balance by putting a 2 in front of KCl. This is the full reaction, so it's the molecular equation. In the next equation, all the aqueous ionic compounds become dissociated. So the new equation is 2K plus CO3 2 minus plus SR2 plus 2Cl minus yields 2K plus 2Cl minus plus SrCO3 solid. You have to put the charge of every element and not for the solid compound. That is the ionic equation. K plus and Cl minus are spectators, so they are not directly involved in the reaction. The equation for what is actually reacting is Sr2 plus CO3 2 minus yields SrCO3 solid. That is the net ionic equation. That's it for reactions.